do I make long form content on the red play button app? Great question. It's something I've toyed around with for a while. And the answer is, as of right now, no. I do have an account set up, and I've teased for about a year now that I've been going to do, content over there, that I was going to start doing some other stuff that you don't really see me doing on here. So you can see like a whole other part of me in my life and some of my other interests. But as of right now, the way it's going to look at, no. The truth of the matter is, number one, given my current life and all the different jobs I work and the stuff that I do, and I have my own life, I don't have the time to spend on long form content. And it's not just like filming the long form content that I have, that I don't have the time for. It's also, the editing, the rendering, stuff like that. Now to take a look at editing, here's some other issues. I hate the sound of my own voice. Sounds weird. I film a lot. I do a lot of content on here. I've been on this app for so many years. But really, for the most part, I can just sit down and film something and, we can stop, play, stop, play, stop, play. I don't got to worry about a ton of editing. But when you're making that longer form content, not only are you speaking for longer time, but you have to do so much more editing. YouTube requires a lot more editing. That's what people want to see. Whereas that not necessarily that's not much of a thing on here, which I appreciate. If I had to sit down in front of my computer and then, record, and then I'd have to edit all these videos and these clips and listen to my voice over and over and over, I couldn't stand it. I would absolutely despise it. Then you get into the money aspect of things. To be completely honest, I do not have the money right now to take time off of other jobs I have, in other situations, to take some of that time and devote it to filming YouTube. I also don't have the money that would be required for me to hire someone to edit my videos because I don't like listening to my own voice, as I just talked about. And even if I did, I'm going to be honest, I'm a bit of a control freak, so that would be hard for me to let go of that. Knowing the way that my brain works, I also don't know what I would talk about for such a long time. I do a lot of videos on here that are within the 3 to 5 minute range. Sometimes I absolutely will go longer, I'm not gonna lie, because that is about as much time as I need to get a point across to talk about something without feeling like I'm overloading people with information. If people want more clarification on something, they can ask a question and I can respond to it then. But then to do those longer form videos, I don't know how I would loop all that together. I don't know how I'd get that many ideas, not only make a full video, but then to, I don't know, make the video, make multiple videos and make multiple of those long videos. And all those same reasons also tie into why I don't do podcasts. Especially solo podcasts. I could see myself maybe doing something with someone, teaming up with someone. I don't know necessarily what we talk about or how often we'd be able to do it. Just knowing my crazy schedule, I could probably find some time to figure it out, but again, I don't know how I would go about doing that. And when I talk about having another person on it, I don't know if I could do it just me. I don't mean it could be me and then I can invite people on to talk about it. I'm talking about I would need someone who is a friend of mine, someone on here, what would be not my podcast interviewing a bunch of people, but it's me and this person talking, chit-chatting, all sorts of that from the absolute get-go. That'd be the premise of the podcast. I love that people want to see more content from me. Again, I know I said in over the spring that I was going to do Haunted Chicago content. That ended up not happening. Excuse me, water break. I would love to do all those kinds of things. I feel like podcasting would be probably more realistic, but there'd be just a lot more pieces and other people that I'd have to get involved with. I have been on other people's podcasts before and I thought it was great. When it comes to the long form content, what it really boils down to is I do not have the time or the money that would give me the time in order to do it. Maybe down the line, who knows how my life is going to go. If I ever win the lottery, absolutely, I'll do it. But then that would involve a lot more of a creative team in the background working with me, and I hope that makes sense.